Welcome to my garden on a particularly sunny, I can't actually see anything, the sun is so bright, spring afternoon. And it is. Spring is here, almost. I expect it'll snow soon. So your mind might be turning to painting outside and long, lovely summer days of painting. So I thought it might be quite fun to review some of the options for easels, plein air easels. And I have set up in my garden the four that I have. We just look, there's my little collection of easels here. And I thought if we went through each in turn, we could see what they're good for, what their shortcomings are, what their pros are, and then it might help you if you're thinking of getting one. So let's move some of these out of the way and we'll go for the big beast. I've got them all set up already, but this boy is quite a pain to set up, it has to be said. It is a really traditional French easel, or pochard they're called. So all made out of wood. It has a storage box round the back for all your paints, and it has 3 extendable legs and it weighs a ton. However, you've got storage all sort of integrated. You can change the height for your canvas. That's as low as it goes. So again, if you want to use a small canvas, tough. It's got little pegs that go in and out to stop your canvas just flapping around. Let's find a canvas and put it on. But as I say, it doesn't go any lower. So even if you're using a relatively big canvas like that, yeah, you're stuck. Put it that way, you're fine. You can recline it using these bits at the back. So it can be used for watercolorists like me, if you need to work flat, if you need to work at a slight angle, or if you want to work upright, which most oil painters and acrylic artists want to do. So it is flexible from that point of view. And I mean, it is a beautiful bit of kit. It is going to last you a lifetime. It is quality. The box round the back has little dividers, so you can be sort of super organised. This drawer comes in and out, so you can have all your tubes of paint or your brushes or whatever in there. You know, it has stood the test of time. I would imagine that the Impressionists had something terribly similar as they created their gorgeous masterpieces. Let's stick with the traditional wood ones while we're at it. This is a plein air easel, and again, you may well have something similar, really traditional. Again, all wood construction, 3 tripod legs that extend. I'm 5'9", just so that you know height wise. Actually, that's something about the French easel. It's not very tall. Didn't say that. This one a bit taller. Again, let's grab my handy canvas. Put that there. That's adjustable. And that can go down to far smaller. So that's a bit more flexible in terms of being able to hold the canvas. You can recline it, you know, watercolour, or for oils and acrylics, have it more upright. So very traditional bit of kit. Can be a bit wibbly wobbly. You really have to, so these legs, quite hard to get really really firm. On a windy day, that can end up going all over the place. And it is one of those things that you have to remind yourself how to put together. If you haven't done it for a while, you're like, oh, it goes this way, it goes that way. But they don't tend to be terribly expensive. And you quite often see them in second-hand shops. So you can often pick them up pretty cheap. So that's your traditional plein air easel. Then there's something like this, which is based on really a tripod like you'd use for your camera. And this is particularly designed, again, plein air, very light, a lot lighter because it is of an aluminium construction. It's got telescopic legs, and you can just recline this top bit for, say, for watercolours, or have it upright if you want to be painting upright. This particular one is from Meaden, and it comes with this handy sort of tray for keeping all your gubbins. It's very easy to put up and down, and it has a camera adapter that I'm just throwing around. A camera adapter. So if you want to use it for a camera tripod, you know, that's good. Nice and flexible. Not a particularly large surface, but that's fine. If you were, where's my handy canvas? It will go on there. There's nothing to stop it blowing off, but that's all possible. This one certainly would win for being lightweight. The final one I wanted to show you is this. This is from Craft Geek. I've done a full review of this because this is new to me. And it's really like that wooden plein air easel in terms of functionality, but just a bit more modern and brought up to date. It's got telescopic legs, but they twist and lock. The only thing that this doesn't do, it doesn't recline. So this is really for acrylic and oil only, not for watercolour. So which one you want to use, it'll be down to your budget partly, down to what you want to paint, and also where you paint. Some are a lot more compact and lightweight to transport, or something like that French easel is absolutely fine if you drive somewhere, park and paint just by your car. If you've got to walk more than 100 metres, you're probably going to be rather tired.